Scotty 2 Bruni does not want anything to do with the Steelmen. Welcome back to Fog Football. Obviously, Ayr United flying high at the top of the Scottish Premiership. And you know what? We're going to put a poll up on the channel about who's going to win the championship. It's going to be a three-way poll, obviously. I don't think anyone really outside the top three's got a chance. So, Ayr, Falkirk and Livingston. Make sure you go vote on it. We will make a fid on it. So, yeah, apparently Scott Brown has revealed that he's not interested in the vacancy at Motherwell. Obviously, you know, Scott Brown, Ayr United manager, right? Why does he not want to go to Motherwell? And I think what it boils down to is like, he's been at Ayr now, he'll be approaching a year by the end of the season. He's done a great job, right? Ayr last year were, I think they finished 8th. He managed to steady the ship and keep them up. Now he's got them challenging for the top of the league. And I've always said this, you know, I don't really want Livy to go up. If I was to pick between the teams, you know, out of the three, Livy are my least favourite to go up. I mean, Ayr is something new, and also the fact Falkirk as well, it's something new. Falkirk and Ayr, you know, not been in the top flight for donks, especially Ayr. So I think it would be a good thing for Scottish football if one of those two managed to do it. Motherwell, I think they're sitting 5th in the league. Or actually, they're probably sitting 6th in the league. Motherwell are kind of, I don't want to call it free fall because I think there's only one team that deserves the term free fall, and that's Aberdeen. All right, the boys in the North East, because their arse has folded. So, but Motherwell, it's almost like it's just not an appealing job right now. You know, Scott Brown's definitely not the sort of guy that would hear criticism and, you know, walk away like Stuart Kettlewell did. But it's like, he's built something at Ayr, and if he can win the league with Ayr and stay up, or no, not stay up, go up and get into the Premiership, I think that's more impressive than if he goes to Motherwell this season and finishes like 8th or 9th with them, because that seems to be the trajectory I think that Motherwell are on. Hearts behind them, they're going to overtake them. Hibs obviously have recently overtaken them. You look at the league table, I mean, realistically, Motherwell, they could still finish above Aberdeen. They're only 4 points behind Aberdeen, but Motherwell's recent form has just dropped off a cliff. But at the same time, Motherwell, they could finish behind St Mirren, they could finish behind Killie, they could finish behind Dundee. You know, there's only 4 points between Motherwell and 6th and Dundee and 10th. And if you want to go all the way back to Ross County, I say all the way back, it's only 5 points. So Motherwell could realistically still go down. You know what I mean? And that's what I think's so great about this league this season. You know, we do get it most years. It's so close in the mid-pack. We've no idea who's going to finish 12th now because St Johnstone have just turned it around. Aberdeen could finish 11th. Motherwell could finish 11th. And it's just crazy. And if you look at like Motherwell's goal difference, it's minus 12. Like, that's shocking considering they're 6th. You've got teams beneath them like Hearts who are, you know, +1, albeit massively helped by the victory against Dundee. But overall, obviously, you know, time will tell if this is the correct decision. If Scott Brown gets them promoted, then I think it's obviously the correct decision. If he can't get Ayr promoted, then you're going to think, well, why didn't he take the Premiership job? But we've seen it last year with, you know, people linked with the Livingston job and the St Johnstone job, and they were the two teams down the bottom. It's like, would you not rather stick with a team that's doing well in the Championship and has a chance of promotion? We've seen it over the years, you know, Queen's Park, Arbroath, etc., on the verge of going up, and their managers have, you know, been linked with moves to the Premiership, teams that are on the verge of going down. But yeah, at the end of the day, it's all about the manager. Do they back themselves to do a job where they currently are, or do they want to take that quick step to get into the top flight? Anyway, what do you guys think? Should Scott Brown, should he have been interested, or should he not have been?